Welcome one and all, my name is Dennis and I'm the developer of Psycho. In a little bit, I want to talk about the items rework, but before that, I want to get into the devlogs, what we've been doing so far, why, and what we're going to do in the future. So far, we always summarize the last month since the last devlog, and it started with me making the devlogs to share with friends and viewers what I've been up to recently and what the game has become. That's cool, but it's also very boring. So I personally don't like watching these because, well, I make them and I edit them and it's my own voice. It's kind of, you know, there's a lot of reasons, but also it's boring to me because I just summarize something and that's it. But there's so much during the development that I think is interesting, that I think was very difficult, and so like people might learn from it, from my mistakes, and things that are just really cool or fun to talk about. So I want to talk about these from now on. I want to have fun with the devlogs, and I just want to put a little bit more life into them and a little bit more about me. I still will do the written ones though, in shorter. Just be what it was, a summary. Like, this is the stuff we did. Look at how hard we're working, and cool, that's it, right? I feel accomplished about all the things I did because when I look back at all the devlogs, I'm like, God damn, I was working hard. So let's start with the first devlog of this kind by talking about the item reworks we've been doing. Now, there hasn't been that many, but they're really meaningful because some items just suck really hard. Like, they're really bad. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, they're really bad. Like, how do I know? To explain my way of thinking and my process more, let's look into two items that are reworked. The first one is called Overcharge. After 5 seconds of not using energy, you have more damage until you use energy. Essentially what the item did was telling you to not use energy. Now here's the things that you do with energy. What I do in that case is I look at the good and at the bad thing. The good thing was that after a certain condition is met, you deal more damage. That's cool. And the bad thing was the condition itself. The condition now is you got to do something really skillful, parry, to get the damage buff. So you need to be skilled to do it. You can't just do it all the time. It's also a little bit risky, right? Because parrying is not a safe thing, and it's fun. Item number 2 that we're going to talk about today is comeback. So here's what the item does. Every time you take damage, you don't take that shit. You fight back and you deal damage, and that's how you get back health. That's super cool. But with the item, it was not health that you got back, it was fleeting health that you got back. I made a new resource just for the item and had to explain to people how the resource works. The problem is that the item was way too complicated, so people saw this wall of text and were like, I'd rather not read that. So they just skipped the item. They just like, don't care. They had the money. There was no other item to buy. They just like, I don't want to waste my money on something that I don't understand. We made the item easier because that was the problem. The good thing was the item itself. It's a cool thing. You take damage, you fight back, you get something. That's a super cool thing. The problem was logic of it was way too complicated. So what did I do? I removed all the code that I only added for the item with the fleeting health. And after I removed it, I just made it that you just heal. That's it. Yeah, I know. Really simple. Once you get that health down, you get that white health, and it will tickle down over time to show how much health you just lost. But we use it as a resource. So as long as that is there, you can actually get it back and heal for all the damage you dealt. Now, because it's constantly tickling down, you can't actually get all of it back. I could talk for hours and hours about all the items we reworked, but I think 2 are enough to understand the process of looking what is good, looking what is bad, and then switching out the bad with something that works well with the good thing. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making this. I'm saying that before I'm editing this though. I hate editing. That's all for today about the items. Let me know how you design items in the comment section below. If you enjoyed watching this, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.